Trigger warning, this video discusses issues of body image and eating disorders. Hey everyone, it's Living Dead Gal and welcome back to another Sims 4 CAS video. I'm super excited today because this is actually my first video of 2024. So happy new year everyone. I hope that you all had a great holiday season and are excited for the new year. I know I am. I'm ready to say goodbye to 2023. So in today's video, I am showing you guys a sim that I created. I named her Katarina. She is a sim that I will be putting up for download on my Patreon with all of her CC links so that you can play with her in your game. So, okay. Brace yourselves for this little voiceover, guys. I'm about to get kind of personal here. My inspiration behind creating Katarina has to do with my own personal journey involving body image. If you saw the video title, you know that I'm creating a plus size sim. Whenever we begin a new year, a lot of us have different resolutions where we want to eat healthier, we want to work out more, we want to lose weight, we just overall want to be healthier, to be better. And that is totally fine and totally healthy and acceptable, and it should always be everyone's goal to be as healthy as you can be. I have also kind of made, these resolutions for myself. This year I've made it a resolution to work on my own physical health, which truly, honestly, I've been neglecting for about a decade. The problem is, as a plus size woman who has struggled with weight, with self-esteem, with body image my entire life, sometimes the resolutions I make for myself can be too aggressive. They can make me feel really bad about myself, and then I never end up actually seeing them through. I never end up getting healthy. Now, again, don't get me wrong. It is a good thing to be healthy. It is a good thing to eat healthy, to be active, whatever healthiness means for you personally, as far as your body shape, your weight, what food you eat. It's all your own personal journey. But a lot of times, plus size women, or really anybody who is plus size, we are made to feel less than human by comments on social media, by, just the media in general, by different marketing tactics. We're made to feel pretty horrible about ourselves. We are told to cover up our bodies. We're told that we can't wear cute athletic wear or bikinis because making plus size workout clothes and swimwear promotes an unhealthy lifestyle. When people say things like this, it really frustrates me because my response is, how do you expect us to achieve a healthy lifestyle then? How is someone who is plus size and is told that they have to completely cover up and can only wear a big baggy sweatshirt and sweatpants to the gym, while thinner people are allowed to wear cute athletic wear? How are we supposed to actually get healthy and achieve healthiness when we feel like we should just be kept inside for no one to look at? And not to get too aggressive, but when we're constantly being put down or putting ourselves down, it makes it that much harder to get in shape in a healthy way. For me personally, if I start to feed into this notion that I'm undeserving of love and respect simply because I am heavy, it demotivates me so much that it's literally impossible for me to actually implement a healthy lifestyle, to actually come up with a plan and stick to it. It makes me want to give up. A little bit of backstory. I suffered from an eating disorder in high school. I got help. I got better. It never got super serious because I got help fairly early on. But after that, I promised myself that I would never ever go back to counting calories and going down the road of starving myself again. If counting calories works for you, if it's healthy for you, that is fine. For me personally, and the way my brain works, it is not healthy. So the problem with this is I ended up going to another extreme. I still have a very unhealthy relationship with food, and between that and other life stressors in my later years, in my 20s and 30s, I have gained a lot of weight. So that weight gain and this sort of plus size body shape that I have has honestly destroyed my self-esteem because of how I'm kind of perceived in society and how I perceive myself. And it's why I was actually so hesitant to start using Facecam on my channel. I was worried that I was going to drive people away when they saw that I was plus size. It makes me nervous for job interviews. It makes me nervous for meeting new people. And this isn't meant to be a judgment of like me thinking like, oh, you guys as my viewers would stop watching me if you saw me on camera. It's not like that. It's more of like, there's a constant fear that society perceives you a certain way. If you're overweight, you're constantly kind of perceived as like people think you might be lazy, and those kinds of things, those judgments that people make about your personality based on how you look, it can be really debilitating, and it can make you afraid of new social situations, new career situations, and things like, you know, using face cam for YouTube or other types of content creation. For me, if I want to get healthy, I need to find my confidence again. And instead of trying to use like a hatred for my body type as a motivator and things I don't like about my body as a motivator, I have to love myself first, and I have to want to take care of my body no matter what shape I am, no matter what it looks like. I have to prioritize care and health and taking care of me. And an unrealistic weight loss goal isn't going to magically make me healthy. I know I'm getting really personal here, but it's kind of important to me that in sharing a plus size sim, that I'm not just doing it for some kind of a novelty. To be honest, I rarely do make plus size sims on my channel. A lot of my sims have curves and different body types, but I don't often make a plus size sim because the same things that can be triggering for a person who's plus size in real life do sometimes come up in sims. People have posted their sim selves that are not super thin, and they receive negative comments about the weight of the sims, you know, the body size of the sims. Many clothing items, both in-game items and custom content that you can download, do not properly fit a plus size body shape. In creating Katarina here, I set out to channel all of my feelings about body image into her as a sort of creative outlet to sort of let some of that go from last year and move forward into the new year. Now, there are many, many, many different body types and shapes, so her body shape is in no way meant to be representative of some kind of a plus size ideal. I picked a curvy preset that I had just recently downloaded. I really liked this preset because there were certain proportions that reminded me of some of my own proportions, and it helped me to feel a little bit better about myself. I made her self-assured, I made her outgoing, creative, and gloomy, because let's face it, the past few years have been rough for most of us when it comes to mental health. I gave her stretch marks, I gave her cellulite, I gave her a softer belly, because all of those things are normal and beautiful. They're not just on plus size shapes, they are on every shape. Everybody experiences that. And so I wanted to kind of create some realism in her body type, her body shape, and the details on her body. I wanted to dress her in a way that showed that she was confident in her body and who she is, and didn't feel the need to cover herself up. You'll see this in a lot of her outfits that I show you kind of at the end, but I purposely didn't want to dress her conservatively or like in a way that this is what plus size women should wear. I wanted her to not be covered up, because we always feel like we have to cover ourselves up. We always feel like we're not allowed to wear bikinis or crop tops or shorts because showing off any ounce of our fat is offensive or unflattering. Sorry, I'm using a lot of air quotes here. My goal with her is, again, it's not to make any kind of a statement on what's healthy or what isn't, but it's more to show that body positivity and self-love is okay. It's not promoting an unhealthy lifestyle. It's just accepting who you are, being okay with that, and learning to love yourself so that you can look at a healthy lifestyle and you're not so focused on what your outer appearance is and more how you physically feel and what you're putting into your body, what you're doing with your body that helps you feel the healthiest. So no matter what size you are, body positivity and self-love is okay. And I'm tired of seeing it be viewed in a negative light by certain people. So that is why I made Katarina. That was me kind of channeling my feelings. If I haven't watched you guys yet, thank you for sticking around and listening to my little rant. It's a little different than my usual CAS videos. I really hope you guys all like Katarina. I had so much fun making her, and now in making her, it did help me feel inspired to kind of get more confident, to grow my own self-esteem, and to start taking better care of myself. She is dripping from head to toe in custom content, as are all of my Sims. I took a really long time crafting her, so I did end up cutting down the footage of me choosing all of her other outfits, so you're just gonna see like me putting together her main outfit here, but then at the end of the video, I'll kind of showcase all of her looks. So she will be available. I'm going to put a link on my Patreon page with her tray files so you can download her there with all of the links to her custom content that I used. And I'm also going to put her up on the gallery as well. So you can either download her from the gallery or from Patreon, but the Patreon link will have all of the outer links to like all of the custom content. I'm linking to all the custom content to Respect Creator TOUs, so that's why I'm having them linked versus giving you a file of the CC. And also that way you can decide what you want to do, because I do have certain defaults in my game that may affect a little bit of how she's going to look, but you can kind of choose if you want that in your game or not. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Katarina is kind of a different sim for me. Again, like I said, I don't often make plus size sims because it can have triggering effects for me. In no way is it, you know, a reflection of what I think looks pretty in the game. It's more of like, I get frustrated trying to find clothing that will fit my plus size sims because I already deal with that enough in real life. But it was really fun and refreshing to make her and to play with these different body shapes. And now I want to make more plus size sims and not let those little things bother me. Because again, there's so many great creators who do make content that really does work for these body shapes. And so I'm really, really happy with all of the different outfits that I was able to give her. I'm really happy with all of the different details I was able to put on her, and I cannot thank CC creators enough for doing things like making stretch marks, making cellulite, making soft belly overlays, because they're beautiful, beautiful skin overlays that I like to use, but a lot of times they have sort of a perfectly sculpted body, and that's not always what you want. You might really like how the face looks and how, you know, it changes the overall skin blend, but you may want to have a little more curve. So it's really nice to have all these options, and that is why I'm a huge fan of custom content. So anyway, I rambled long enough. We are nearing the end here where I'm about to show you guys all of her outfits. I hope that you guys like her. I hope that if anyone else is kind of feeling the same way I'm feeling, that this can be a little bit inspirational for you. Thank you all so, so much for watching. I hope you all are having a wonderful start to the new year, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!
It's easy to speak out about the way I live, but it's a 24-karat dream. No supermodel in my dirty jeans, but in my 24 inches heels. I am not pretending, I'm born like this, a game for the reckless. It's so extreme and I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. They're calling me a mad woman, mad woman, mad woman. Calling me a mad woman, mad woman. No, I don't really care, I don't really care, yeah. 'Cause boy, it's none of your business if I'm a mad woman.